Assalamu alaikum viewers. My name is Sakif Wala, and as a part of Rehan AI teacher training course, I'm back with another discussion session with chatgpt. Today the topic of our discussion is how to balance work and life without burnout. So let's dive in.
That's a
Hello
great one.
chatgpt.
Walaikum
Hello.
assalam, Shakib. Thanks for the intro. Balancing work and life without burnout isn't about equal hours. It's about setting boundaries, saying no, prioritizing rest, and regularly checking in with yourself.
Uh, the first question I would like to ask is how can someone recognize when their work-life balance is becoming unhealthy?
Usually, the first signs show up in your body and your mood. Stuff like constant tiredness, irritability, trouble sleeping, or losing joy in things you used to like. Also, if small tasks feel exhausting or you're constantly thinking about work, even off hours, that's a clue.
Why do some people often continue working even when they know they are mentally and physically exhausted?
Hmm. Often it's pressure, deadlines, financial stress, or the feeling that rest equals weakness. Some people tie their identity to productivity. So stopping feels uncomfortable or guilty, even when rest is what they actually need.
Okay, how can someone distinguish between normal tiredness after a busy period and the early warning signs of burnout?
Normal tiredness usually improves after a good rest, but early burnout sticks around and you might feel cynical, detached, or unmotivated even when rested. If negativity creeps in or you start dreading tasks you used to handle fine, that's more than just tired. That's a signal.
Uh, how can one disconnect from work when there are constant reminders, email, WhatsApp messages, and work notification going off 24 or 24 hours of the day?
Start by setting clear no work windows, like muting notifications after a set time, or using separate devices or profiles for work and personal life. Set expectations with your team, like delayed responses outside work hours. It's okay to protect your downtime.
What practical boundaries can you establish between professional responsibilities and personal life?
You can set specific start and stop times. Don't check emails in bed. Silence after hours alerts. And avoid taking work calls in relaxation spaces. Also, plan real breaks during the day, even short ones. Little pauses keep work from seeping everywhere.
What about overtime? Is working longer hours actually associated with greater productivity, or can excessive work actually reduce our performance?
Let me check. Research shows longer hours don't reliably mean higher productivity. In fact, too much overtime often leads to burnout, more mistakes, and lower creativity. Smarter, focused work with recovery time beats endless hours almost every time.
Uh, but the nature of work is so that one cannot say no. So how should we able to? How can we say no to additional responsibilities without damaging our professional relation or appearing uncommitted?
Hang on. That's a common challenge. Try offering alternatives like, I can't take this on right now, but I can help prioritize. Be clear, honest, and set priorities. Good managers respect clarity more than quietly overloading yourself. Protecting your capacity makes you more reliable, not less.
What about when our work priorities clash with our family time?
That's tough, and it needs open conversation. Tell your family what's happening and tell work what you realistically can manage. Sometimes it's about renegotiating deadlines, sometimes sharing load at home. The key is not silently absorbing the clash. Bring it into the open so trade offs are clear.
What about the organizational culture? How should the organization support a healthy work-life balance for its employees?
Yeah, organizations should model healthy boundaries themselves, like no after hours emails, realistic workloads, and actually respecting time off, encouraging breaks, and rewarding results, not FaceTime. When leaders live that, balance stops being a slogan and starts being real.
Another aspect is cannot be able to turn off our mental switch. Even when we are off work, we are mentally thinking about it. So how can we mentally switch off when we are not at work and focus on other aspects of life?
Let me check. It's a skill you can build. Try clear end of work rituals. Close the laptop. Write tomorrow's top tasks, then do something physical like a short walk. If work thoughts intrude, jot them down for later, then redirect to something absorbing like family time, reading, or exercise. With practice, your brain learns that home is not work.
Great. In this age of AI and technology, has AI increased our work, or can it help to reduce workload and create more personal time?
Good question. Both. If misused, AI can pile on expectations, but used wisely, it can automate routine tasks and free time for deeper, more meaningful work. It really depends on how organizations implement it. AI should be an assistant, not a pressure multiplier.
What about taking breaks from work? Can taking breaks actually improve our productivity and creativity? And what would be effective break routine be?
Let me see. Yes, breaks genuinely help. Short, regular breaks restore focus and spark creativity. Try 60 to 90 minutes focused work, then 5 to 15 minutes away from screens. Walk, stretch, or just breathe. Don't replace work with social media scrolling. Real rest restores energy better. Treat breaks like investment in your performance.
Uh, Another aspect that I would like to ask, if someone has seen warning signs of burnout, and what practical steps should he take to recover while still managing the responsibilities?
Checking now. First, take the signals seriously. Identify stress sources. Talk with your manager about realistic adjustments. Meanwhile, reinforce recovery habits: sleep, nutritious food, movement, breaks, and meaningful connection. Start small. One or two changes that lower stress now. If symptoms get severe, lasting weeks, or harming health, seek professional support. Recovery isn't about doing nothing, it's about restoring balance so you can keep going sustainably.
Can you suggest some useful hobbies that can refresh our mind without being too much of a hassle?
Sure. Low hassle refreshers include walking, photography, cooking simple meals, gardening, puzzle games, or journaling. Also, low pressure creative stuff like doodling or playing a simple instrument. Pick things that feel enjoyable, not like more tasks. The best hobby is the one you actually look forward to.
Great. Lastly, if someone wanted to redesign their daily routine over the next 30 days to achieve better work life balance and avoid burnout, what roadmap would you recommend?
Checking. First week, stabilize routine, fixed work start and end times, track energy drains. Week 2, set boundaries like no notifications after hours and daily breaks. Week 3, improve efficiency with AI tools, delegation, and fewer low value meetings. Week 4, review progress, keep what works, refine what doesn't. Every day, plan, prioritize, take breaks, end on time, then switch off. Balance is an ongoing adjustment, not a finish line.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for today's session.
Glad to help. Take care and pace yourself.
Viewers, that will be all from today's session. Hope you enjoyed this discussion. Until next time, signing off. Allah Hafiz.